And on that note, we cue the music.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 4 greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, and those 3 junior super friends, Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Oh, YouTubers, it's me, Gary, and
Nick.
We are the Lenny and Squiggy of Bill's Books.
Hello.
Hello. So let's get right down into the business of being businessified, shall we? Is that a word?
It's the business that keeps the business going.
The business that keeps the lights on. 30 days a night. Bang. Steve Niles goodness. Just in time for Halloween. How do you go wrong there? Let's see what else we got. Very quickly this came out. The trade paperback of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. What better way to capitalize on a hot book than to gouge you for the trade paperback too? Let's see.
Well, I don't know if it's gouging.
Well, I mean,
the others are all sold out. And
yeah,
and
so
then, you know,
it's
then
really more of a public service that they put it out so quickly.
Honestly, yeah, because it takes away from us being able to sell the issues.
Right. That stops us from gouging you.
Yeah.
Damn you, Marvel. Horton. Happy? Issue 2. Everybody loves Happy.
I don't know if that guy's happy.
He doesn't seem happy. I've never been happy in a
That's
bag.
what happens when you don't make Santa happy.
That's right. Hit Girl, Say My Name. I think that was an old Destiny's Child song, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know all you creeps love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, that's the annual.
The annual.
Which is all Eastman art.
Yeah, it's got all Eastman art in it. And here's this week's regular issue. We also have the last issue of the new Dead Guardians. So, wait.
I like that
one.
What?
What? Is it a Francavilla cover on Dark Shadows?
Oh, yeah.
It can't be.
Oh.
Let's see, what else do we have? All-Star Western trade paperback. If you're not buying All-Star Western, I don't want to know you.
You're just not reading good comics.
That's right. Earth 1 hardcover, Volume 2, Superman. J. Michael Straczynski and Shane Davis, which has been a big hit here at the shop this week.
Yeah, we've already gone through half of them.
Army of Darkness keeps trying to get me back. Now he's dressed as Evel Knievel.
I figured the cover was going to try to get you.
Yeah, right. The cover's trying to get me back. We got the new Fatale. You know how we feel about Fatale.
It's fatal.
It is fatal.
And then right next to it...
I hesitate to even say anything about this. This is...
I mean, that you don't even have to say it. That one just,
right. You can imagine what I would say about this.
Just go...
Yeah, right. Joe Kubert Presents. I bought this week. This has been a surprisingly superhero light week for me. In fact, I didn't get any Marvel books at all. I only got 3 DC books. This was one of them, and it's the closest thing to a superhero book, and it's more because the legend Joe Kubert, who recently passed, than the fact that there's a Hawkman story in it, because I don't really care about Hawkman. Let's see what else we got. We got Rocketeer, Cargo of Doom.
Oh yeah.
Who loves
Wade and Samney?
Oh, you know.
You can't go crazy. You can't go wrong with that.
Nick loves Samney art.
Oh yeah.
This is the best art of the week, I would have to say. One of the best arts of the week.
Boom.
Scam number 2. We're excited it finally came out. Great book by Scam.
And the guys from Comics Tribe, they solicited for Red 10. Red 10 issue 0 will be a free comic book day comic.
What?
And they had another one that I picked up at Baltimore, The Standard, which will now be distributed through Diamond 2.
But the book of the week, and my new favorite comic book of all time, Bedlam. This comic is awesome. Riley Rossmo's art, Nick Spencer's writing. It's basically a Joker-like character, and it's quite mad. I love it.
It's Bedlam.
I love it oh so much.
Oh, what?
What? Peter Watch. New Buckaroo Banzai comic, only 18 months late. And the art is actually fairly decent. Surprisingly so with a Moonstone book. It is.
Well, Moonstone now they got to rely on that book to then get the next one out. So.
That's right. Ghosts. That's something.
That's pretty much all you got to say about that. Ghosts.
It's got Dead Boy Detectives by Lit, Buckingham, and Santos. Neil Gaiman's creation, the Dead Boy Detectives.
There's a couple stories in there that'll get spin-offs.
Oh, okay.
And Vertigo titles. So.
And anything with the Dave Johnson cover.
Oh yeah.
Dave Johnson is one of my all-time favorite cover artists.
As we found out, our creator-owned heroes, we got gypped.
We got shorted!
First, they only said they were shipping us one, which it was listed as a Johnson cover. And then when we called about it, they said, oh, they're back-ordered.
I'll get you, Diamond.
And now, we'll see next week. The balance of our order is supposed to be coming, but the Dave Johnson covers are back-ordered.
Diamond, why are you doing this to me? Creator-Owned Heroes is a great book.
And I feel for people who were affected by the storm, but Diamond, I honestly think, is sitting there going, hey, what can we blame on the storm now?
Yes, they're probably using it to sandbag the incoming water.
Oh, yeah.
New Godzilla. Love Godzilla. The other book of the week, Lot 13, written by Steve Niles, who, quite frankly, you know we love Steve Niles.
Oh, yeah.
Art by Glenn Fabry. Awesome book. Any other week, that would have been the book of the week for sure. But again, Bedlam, I got to show it twice.
This was awesome.
This is the only thing Nick has read so far out of his gigantic stack of comic books that he.
How was I going to pass that up? The man who writes I, Vampire gives us the history, the backstory of Skeletor
and his eating disorder, which makes him look so gaunt. I feel like Nick probably gets he has such a wealth of credit built up that he goes home with his giant stack of comics every week and rolls around on it on his bed like Scrooge McDuck diving into his nickels.
That would lower the value.
By the way, Scrooge McDuck, he always used to dive in his nickels. Wouldn't that hurt, diving into a vault full of nickels? Anyway, let's see what else we got here.
We got a bald spot. Oh, wait, that's Gary's head.
Stop. Whispers? I don't know anything about
that. Been waiting for that one. Not me personally. We got a few customers who get it. One of the Luna Brothers.
Okay. Winter Soldier. Wolverine and the X-Men. I really like this cover. I kind of thumbed through it. I liked it because it's got Blade and Puck, and it's got Hellstorm and a couple other people in it that I really like. So that's the new books for the week. Now we're gonna go.
You missed.
Yeah, there's a couple I missed. Always. I mean, we're out of ferals. You know how I love ferals.
And then DC had a lot of. DC had a lot of annuals. You got the Justice League Dark annual. You've got the Batgirl annual, which has got, look at that, 3 characters that you want to read about.
Who is it? What?
Batgirl, Catwoman, and one of the Talons. And then action
hopefully
annual.
There's a pillow fight.
Ooh. And the backup story. Everyone is raving about the backup story in action. So that might be one for people to...
Looks like he's fighting Tom Selleck.
What? Oh my God! It is
He's fighting Magnum P.I. He'll never beat Magnum P.I.
No, he won't. Okay.
Anyway, now we're gonna go back to one of our favorite old features of this, where we get a stack of old comic books, and we make fun of their covers because they're crazy old comic books. A couple weeks ago, a lady came in to sell some comics. Bill wasn't really interested in them, so she was going to take them home and throw them away. He said, well, don't throw them away. Give them to somebody. She said, okay, I'm giving them to you. So she gave us a whole box of comic books. And Bill, as always in his infinite generosity, put them out and said, hey, anybody want some comic books? You can take them with you. They're awesome readers. So we grabbed a stack of comic books, and we're going to make fun of some covers today. We've got a Master of Kung Fu. I picked this up. This is the one where he fights Bobby the Barbarian from the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon, apparently.
He's been on the juice for a while.
Yeah, he has been he's been juicing. Yeah, you can tell by the back knee. Anyway, we got a great run of I, Vampire. I don't know what's going on here.
That's 50 Shades of I don't know.
Yeah, that's 50 Shades of really gray. Let's see what else. We've got I, Vampire in Russia. We've got I, Vampire when some kids drove by him and threw their garbage out of the car. He cried a little bit.
They threw garlic out. Garlic
yeah,
pizza.
They threw out, yeah. We've got I, Vampire where somebody takes the brown acid, apparently.
I think someone's got gas.
Yeah, that could be, because he is really crop dusting that group. Anyway, we've got some more I, Vampire. We've got some great Power Man and Iron Fist, Misty Knight and Colleen Wing, Ella Gila, and whatever that is. This is the issue entitled, Please Don't Drop My Disco Ball, Danny Rand. So we got that. We've got Right here, Chemistro is shooting a bolt at Luke Cage and turns his shirt into peanut brittle. That's what happens when you use cheap synthetic fabric. I wish I had a gun that could turn people's shirts into like brittle stuff so it falls off, because I would not point it at Luke Cage. I would point it at Jessica Biel. Let's see what else.
But then you'd get beat up by...
By who? Justin Timberlake is going to beat me up? Really?
Well...
I have nothing. Do you think I can't beat up Justin Timberlake for Jessica Biel? I've got nothing in my life. Enter Eunice. I got to be honest with you. I thought that said something else when I first looked at it. And I went, what?
And he's not talking to Planet, people.
Yeah, we got some great old Joe Kubert Sergeant Rocks. This is, speaking of juicing, this is where Sergeant Rock was on the juice. We got more Sergeant Rocks. Just look at the artistry of Joe Kubert. I mean, you know everything about that character just looking at him. So, yeah. Apparently it's Sergeant Rock's fault that those guys are dead. More Sergeant Rock. This is the issue of Uncanny X-Men where Kitty Pryde goes to Chipotle and then Wolverine hogs the bathroom.
Chipotle way, can't help that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The very first appearance of the Vigilante. So, I like the Vigilante. We've got this issue of Daredevil where Lord Darkwind is sporting the Blanche Devereaux collection for postmenopausal females. It's perfect for sitting on the lanai and listen to Rose tell St. Olaf stories. We also have a Scary Tales, Old Charlton horror Scary Tales. It's got me on the cover. And Mr. Jigsaw, the man of 1,000 parts. Each more terrifying than the last. We've got some more Charlton horror.
I wonder what he does with all those parts.
We've got this one with Loretta Lynn on the cover. That doesn't have Loretta Lynn on the cover. I'm just kidding. And this one, seriously, you can't do that. You can't put that on a comic book cover.
Not anymore.
Don't do that. Don't be the guy that puts that on a comic book cover. So anyway, that is our making fun of old comic book covers section of the video. Now I want to show you the video that we got at our super successful Halloween sale.
You meant
Sketch, not video. I didn't get a video. We should have got some video though. I got a sketch from one of our favorite artists. Daryl Banks came in again and did this fantastic Bushwhacker sketch for me. How awesome is that?
Heck
and
yeah.
I like it so much that next weekend when he is at the Akron Comic Con, I'm going to get another sketch from him because now I need it, man. I need it. It's like I'm hooked on prescription. It's like I'm hooked on prescription pills. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to show you that.
Oh, while he's walking, look.
Oh,
we got the wall of pops.
Yeah, we got a bunch of new pops in. Daryl Dixon, Rick Grimes, the RV Walker, the Bicycle Girl.
Which it's funny, she's still full price, but
There's only half
she's
of
only
them.
half of it.
It's only, but as long as the head's there, that's the.
My big purchase, of course, this week was I got one of these.
Ooh, a Batman Beyond statue.
And I got it home. I got him out. He's awesome.
And is it breaky?
Oh, it wants to.
It wants to break?
He's barely standing on there with the palm of his hand. He just wants to snap right off.
Nick and I have discussed there are certain statues and busts that you buy that just want to break. They want to break. But we've also got Leonidas Pop, the most homoerotic of all pops.
Yeah.
Let me show you something else.
Here's one that I think is kind of cool. The Edna from The Incredibles.
Yes.
Yes,
Edna.
darling.
Yes, she's awesome. Whoops.
He's making a mess.
Yeah, I got a new Eagle Moss figure, one of my favorite characters. Long shot. Sweetest mullet in all of comicdom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to give you that.
I love Long Shot, so I got that. But yes, the sale was very successful. I want to make a few apologies this week. In a couple weeks, we're going to the Akron Comic Con. It's being put on by Michael Savine. Michael Savine's a good friend of the store. I want to first apologize to Michael Savine because apparently Michael Savine is a pretty G-rated guy, and I'm sure that I've been a little NC-17 around him.
And you're lucky if you're ever PG-13.
That's right. I tone it down for the videos. I just want you all to know that.
Yeah, he does.
I really do. Usually I'm pretty NC-17. I'm a born-again vulgarian, and I don't ever want Michael Savine to feel uncomfortable in the store. So because he's a super nice guy, so I apologize, Michael, and I will try in the future not to do all the poo-poo pee-pee jokes while you're here. But please go to his show at the Akron Comic Con, November 10th. We do.
It's on the campus of the University of Akron. I'll put a link on this week and next week.
Yes, so that's November 10th, so we'll all be there. My other apology is I just found out yesterday on Facebook that there's a spam folder. So I've been getting a lot of spam letters, and then I've been getting letters from people that subscribe to me that watch the video. Jeremy, Gary Dominski, Lechuga, Gage. A lot of people have been sending me messages that I didn't know I was getting. So it's not that I am ignoring you. I apologize. I didn't know that I got the messages. Most of the stuff is out of date now, so I apologize that I didn't get back to you in time. One guy asked me if I liked Blade movies. The Blade movies. Love the Blade movies. They really brought the comic book movie back to the forefront, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were pioneers in making the comic book movie a viable genre. The first one, perfect. The second one, they had the sweet predator mouth vampires, which was awesome. And what's the?
They were called the Reapers.
Yes, and then in the third one,
They brought Dracula back.
yeah, they brought Dracula back. But more importantly, it had Patton Oswalt and Jessica Biel. I like them both for different reasons, for like opposite reasons.
Yeah.
Like I like Patton Oswalt because he's mostly like me. And
Again, at this point,
Yeah.
Mr. Savine, you might want to turn the video off.
yeah, you might want to. Anyway, so yes, I do like those. But
And then also, we wanted to give a shout out to anyone that's viewing this in New York.
yes, right. We hope that you are keeping your comic books dry this week.
And yourself.
Yeah, we feel for you. Mr. Nag 09, that's the reason we didn't send your card out yet, because we thought it might get wet. We've got it sitting right here. We're going to
It is
send it out.
absolutely not because Bill didn't send it out.
It's not it's
No.
absolutely, it couldn't
No.
possibly be. In fact, let me ask a question of you, sir. Is this your email that you sent him? Is this your list that you were looking for? Are you Ice New York?
Yeah, because if you are, let us
If you
know.
are, because we'll send it all at once.
Yeah.
Because we've got the books together, we just don't know if it's the same person. So anyway, hope everybody is getting things together back there, and till next time, we will talk to you next time.
And, yeah, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.